things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, hey. And when you're done, I make you do be that again. They say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, 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 oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, hey. And when you're done, I make you do be that again. Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, hey. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again. They say, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me, oh, 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 oh. I never seen anybody do the things you do before. They say, move for me, move for me, move for me, hey. And when you're done, I'll make you do it all again, all again.
Good afternoon!
Hello, good
Hello,
afternoon.
Binusians! Hello, family and friends of BINUS School Bekasi! Let's start our program by telling everyone that we are now live at BINUS TV. You may visit www.binus.tv or check the official YouTube channel of BINUS TV and share the link with your families and friends.
That's right, Mr. Jeff. BINUS School Bekasi family welcomes everyone virtually. Join us in the comfort of your very own homes as we celebrate the 5th anniversary of BINUS School Bekasi. For the next hour or so, sit back and relax as we take you to go through the journey, achievements, and milestones for the past 5 years of BINUS School Bekasi.
Ya, Miss Iva dan Mr. Jeff, kita akan bersama-sama merayakan ulang tahun yang kelima BINUS School Bekasi. Selama kurang lebih 1 jam ke depan, mari siapkan diri kita semua untuk mengenang kilas balik BINUS School Bekasi selama 5 tahun.
That's right, Ms. Nanga. We are here this afternoon not only to celebrate our school's 5th anniversary, but this concert also has a special meaning for all of us Binusians. Today, we are also marking the anniversary of the passing of Ibu Cecilia Setianingsi, the beloved mother of Bapak Bernard Gunawan and Bapak Carmelo Susilo. So, ladies and gentlemen, this virtual concert is also held in loving tribute to her.
Benar sekali, Miss Iva. Acara pada hari ini merupakan acara yang penuh makna dan istimewa, bukan hanya untuk BINUS School Bekasi saja, tetapi untuk seluruh komunitas Bina Nusantara. Sebelum kita memulai acara pada hari ini, izinkan kami, saya Miss Nenga dan kedua teman saya,
Miss Eva,
And I am Mr. Jeff.
untuk menyapa semua hadirin yang telah bergabung dalam acara pada hari ini. Good afternoon, selamat sore.
Selamat sore. You know what, Miss Eva and Miss Nanga, I am very excited to be part of this celebration. Actually, this is just my first year to be part of BINUS School Bekasi, and I want to know more about this institution. Now, Miss Eva, how long have you been in BINUS School Bekasi?
Well, Mr. Jeff, I came here in 2018, so that it's been 3 wonderful years for me. How about you, Miss Nanga?
Sepertinya di antara kalian saya yang paling lama ya. Saya menjadi keluarga Binusian sejak tahun 2017. Seperti itu Miss Iva dan Mr. Jeff. Sebelum memulai acara hari ini, mari kita bersama-sama menyanyikan lagu Indonesia Raya dengan sikap sempurna sebagai bentuk penghormatan kepada negara Republik Indonesia.
Indonesia tanah airku, tanah tumpah darahku. Di sanalah aku berdiri, jadi pandu hidupku. Indonesia kebangsaanku, bangsa dan tanah airku. Marilah kita bersatu, Indonesia bersatu. Hiduplah tanahku, hiduplah negeriku, bangsaku, rakyatku semuanya. Bangunlah jiwanya, bangunlah badannya, untuk Indonesia Raya. Indonesia yang merdeka, merdeka, tanahku yang biru yang bercinta. Indonesia yang merdeka, merdeka, hiduplah Indonesia Raya. Indonesia yang merdeka, merdeka, tanahku negeriku yang bercinta. Indonesia yang merdeka, merdeka, hiduplah Indonesia Raya.
Baik, acara akan dilanjutkan dengan pembacaan doa yang akan disampaikan oleh Bapak Cucu Supriyadi selaku Guru Agama Islam Binuskul Bekasi. Kepada Bapak Cucu, kami persilahkan.
Baik, terima kasih Miss Nengah. Sebelum dimulai, saya mau cek sound dulu apakah bisa mendengar suara saya.
Ya Bapak Cucu, suara Bapak terdengar dengan sangat jelas. Silakan Bapak.
Selamat sore, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hadirin yang berbahagia, sebelum kita beranjak pada acara berikutnya, marilah kita sama-sama berdoa kepada Tuhan Yang Maha Esa. Kiranya acara kita sore hari ini bisa berjalan dengan lancar, tanpa ada hambatan sedikit pun dari awal hingga selesai nanti. Izinkan saya untuk memimpin doa sesuai dengan ajaran agama Islam, dan kepada saudara-saudara kami dipersilahkan untuk berdoa menurut agama dan kepercayaannya masing-masing. A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin, hamdan na'imin, hamdan syakirin, hamdan yuwafi ni'amahu wa yukafi mazidah. Ya Rabbana lakal hamdu wa lakas syukru kama yanbaghi li jalali wajhikal karim wa azimi sultanik. Allahumma salli ala sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in. Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim. Kami berkumpul di sini dalam rangka merayakan ulang tahun yang kelima sekolah kami tercinta, BINUS School Bekasi. Berikan kelancaran dan kemudahan atas acara ini, sehingga dapat berjalan dengan lancar, tanpa ada hambatan, tanpa ada rintangan sesuatu apapun dari awal hingga akhir. Ya Allah, Ya Rahman, hari ini kami merasa bahagia dapat berkumpul bersama. Kami bersyukur kepada Engkau, Ya Allah, karena hingga hari ini kami masih menjadi bagian dari keluarga besar BINUS School Bekasi. Ya Allah, kami bersyukur atas segala karunia yang Engkau anugerahkan kepada kami, sehingga kami masih bisa bersama-sama membangun dan memajukan sekolah kami tercinta. Jadikanlah sekolah kami, ya Allah, sebagai lembaga pendidikan terbaik yang mampu mencetak generasi yang unggul, generasi yang cerdas dan berbudi pekerti. Berikanlah kekuatan dan kesabaran kepada kami, ya Allah, dan semua stakeholder sekolah kami, sehingga kami mampu melaksanakan tugas-tugas dan amanah dengan sebaik-baiknya. Ya Allah, Engkau Maha Mendengar, dan Engkau tempat kami meminta. Kabulkanlah permohonan kami ini. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah, wa fil akhirati hasanah, wa qina adzabannar. Wa sallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun. Wa salamun alal mursalin. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Amin. Demikian, terima kasih. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Terima kasih Bapak Cucu atas pembacaan doanya. Semoga acara ini berjalan sesuai dengan rencana.
Today, I feel so lucky. Yes, it is such a distinct privilege for me to host this event along with two of the most beautiful faces in BINUS School Bekasi, Miss Nanga and Miss Eva.
Terima kasih Mr. Jeff. Sungguh sebuah kehormatan rasanya untuk dapat menjadi bagian dari acara yang spektakuler ini.
That's so true, Ms. Nangay, Mr. Jeff. Let us also take time to acknowledge the presence of our leaders from Yayasan Bina Nusantara and BINUS School Education. Who do we have here today, Mr. Jeff?
All right, Miss Eva, we would like to welcome Mr. Ang Wee Hyong, Chairman of Board of Management. Welcome, Mr. Also with us this afternoon is Mr. Michael Hadipospito, Managing Director. Thank you for making your time with us to attend this event, sir. Hello there. Thank you so much, sir. Welcome. We also have with us is Mr. Francis Santoso.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon, Mr. Michael. All right. Thank you for your time joining us online. We also have Mr. George Hadipospito. We are also blessed with the presence of Miss Jane Devianti. Yeah, thank you so much for your time. To all our Binusian leaders, thank you for your presence. This really means so much to BINUS School Bekasi. Again, welcome. Now, Miss Eva, who else do we have here?
Yes, Mr. Jeff, we would also like to extend our warm welcome to the principals of our sister schools. Joining us online today is Miss Elsie Bait, the ECYEL principal of BINUS School Serpong. Good afternoon, Miss. Also from BINUS School Serpong, the MSHS principal, Miss Sherry Rose Garcia Gonzalez, is also online with us this afternoon. Okay, another principal from BINUS School Simprug today is also online, Mr. Peter Saidi. Good afternoon, sir. Thank you so much for coming and joining us online. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, Bina Nusantara, or BINUS for most of us, has been a household name, which is synonymous to world-class quality education for the past 4 decades. It is also a name that does not believe on resting on its laurels, as Bina Nusantara's commitment lies within her name. Bina Nusantara means to break new grounds and to build the nation. And for us Binusians, we are committed to do exactly this through education.
Now, Miss Eva, let's go back to the significant historical highlights of BINUS School as we welcome Agatha Filia Cumbo of ECY3 to introduce our humble beginnings. Hi, Fia. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mr. Jeff.
Wow. Take it on, Miss Fia.
Okay. BINUS School Bekasi was born to mark the 35th anniversary of Bina Nusantara. We are here to bring a world-class education closer to children who are the future of Indonesia. This is the beginning story of our home for learning. Yours truly, BINUS Bekasi.
Here, in this unassuming ruko, nestled in the familiar and quaint neighborhood of Kemang Pratama, was where it all began. As we did not yet have a school campus to call our own, it was in this small ruko that our small and young team of school staff worked tirelessly to pave the way on behalf of all the future Benusians that will soon come to be. From responding to queries about our school to conducting our student or parent interviews, in this small ruko was where we carved our first steps.
I have been working in BINUS for 16 years, and about 5 years ago, I have been trusted to be one of the pioneer team that started BINUS Bekasi. BINUS Bekasi have started its operation at 2016-2017, but the preparation actually starts before that.
Especially MDs, managing director, to implement the new project for the new school just to accommodate the new capacity. It's because we see statistically that the demand and enrollment promising is very good.
Inilah kita, BINUS Bekasi.
Our school was started with a simple vision of helping her students become lifelong learners, confident achievers, innovative leaders, and most importantly, gracious and virtuous members of the community and people of the nation.
Saya pertama kali bergabung dengan BINUS Bekasi pada tahun 2016 dan kesan saya ketika melihat sekolah ini adalah sekolah ini terletak di daerah yang mempunyai banyak potensi untuk berkembang.
I started working at BINUS Bekasi in 2016. I was actually one of the pioneer teachers.
So when I joined BINUS Bekasi, I was not a new Benusian.
Places to go, inspirations to find, of only those who are brave and bold. New frontiers with no comfort zones, enchanted to discover what lies in the unknown. Ever ready to face the unexpected and to rise above the challenges, with spirits high and where dreams are wild.
One of the biggest challenges we had on our first year was to take on several hats.
I am leading 2 departments. I was a classroom teacher. I was a coach for after-school activities. And most of us did that.
Start a school with the same standard and quality that we would hope, to have as the previous sister schools with a much smaller number of team.
Well, for me personally, seeing all those students makes me feel that all the challenging moment has been paid off.
Although we started with just a small number of teachers and students, each of us was resolute in our mission. And this marked the start of our journey as Benusians for a greater Nusantara.
Saya berperan serta untuk mewawancarai mereka dan akhirnya beberapa dari mereka memang bergabung dengan BINUS Bekasi dan bahkan sudah ada yang lulus dari BINUS Bekasi.
We were a small team, but with big dreams. So there were lots of things to do, to the point that a few of our colleagues had to spend the night in school. So at that time, I think the strongest feeling that I feel was camaraderie and the comfort of each other's company.
I remember that when I need to work overtime, I would just go back to BINUS Anggrek. They specially reserved this one seat for me as BINUS School Bekasi refugees.
Well, wow, that was you're making me actually I'm reminiscing right now. I'm remembering. So when I first saw the campus, it was in 2016. That was, I think, about 6 months before the school was opened. The school was still under construction. We just had Block A. That was just the first block that was being built. And I remember coming to BINUS School Bekasi for the first time with a few other pioneer teachers. We actually had to wear, hard hats because the school was still under construction. It was still dusty. It was still, a work in progress. That was my first impression of the school. Good times, good old days, definitely.
Being the new kid on the block, we leveraged on the strengths of our sister schools and the support from the Bina Nusantara Foundation to remain steadfast in our vision. It did not take our home for learning too long to grow into her own unique identity and character, where she was simply becoming a shining image of her own community of students, teachers, and parents.
BINUS School Bekasi indoor playground becoming one of the most attractive points at that time. As a pioneer parent, I've been here from the start and since day one. BINUS School Bekasi has shown dedication in providing quality education toward our children. And yeah, BINUS School Bekasi had covered a lot of ground these past 5 years and built a gracious community. I gratified becoming BINUSian family. Thank you.
Thank you, God, for this brand new day. It's great to be here at school as we learn, explore, discover, and play. We pray to be a gracious community of lifelong learners, confident achievers, and innovative leaders. Bless all those whom we love so dearly. Bless our teachers, friends, and family. Give us strength and bring us joy. With our faith in you, we stand tall. Amen.
I'm not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say we don't want you broken apart. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say no one will love you as you are. I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, glisten the floods gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am roof, I am who we're meant to be. This is me, look out, 'cause here I go. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. This is who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. This is me.
What an amazing performance coming from our elementary to high school students of families and friends of BINUS School Bekasi. Let's give them a round of virtual applause. Let's go!
Yay!
Isn't it amazing to learn so much about how BINUS School Bekasi started 5 years ago? Who knew that our beloved school actually started in a small ruko with just a small group of people? What do you think, Miss Nanga?
Ya, Miss Iva, sungguh pencapaian yang sangat mengesankan perkembangan BINUS School dari awal hingga sampai saat ini. Sebagai BINUSian, sungguh kami sangat merasa bangga atas pencapaiannya selama ini. Kira-kira Miss Iva, kalau menurut Miss Iva bagaimana?
Oh, I am very, very proud to have been a small part of her journey, Miss Nanga. Right, Mr. Jeff?
Of course, Miss Eva. Indeed, great things do come from small beginnings. Now, I believe this is also the perfect time for us to express our gratitude to those who have helped us from the very beginning.
That's right. Because of that, over the years, BINUS School Bekasi has produced well-rounded students. Students who are academically strong and students with talents and skills.
Sebelum ke acara selanjutnya, saya akan menginformasikan ada beberapa kenang-kenangan yang dapat digunakan untuk memeriahkan acara pada hari ini.
That's right, Miss Nanga. In celebration of our 5th anniversary, we have limited edition tote bags as commemorative tokens. Each token is up for grabs at 50,000 rupiahs only. What's more exciting is that these bags come in again 5 different designs to suit your personalities and preferences. Mr. Jeff, how can we get these beautiful tote bags?
All right, Miss Eva, it's so easy for us to avail to get these tote bags. All they have to do is to get their phones. Yes, you heard it right. Just by using your smartphones, scan the QR code as you can see on your screen, and that will lead you to our online order form. The first QR code that you can see right now is the QR code for our Bekasi students and parents. And the second QR code that you will see on your screen is for our families and friends of BINUS School Bekasi. Again, just using your phone, scan the QR code, and that will lead you to our online order form. Don't forget, the first QR code is for students and parents of BINUS School Bekasi, and the second QR code is for our friends and families of BINUS School Bekasi. Take note, you have 5 different designs to choose from. Now, it's not only that. We are also accepting cash donations. You may transfer your donations to our BCA account, which is also fresh. May you see our BCA account? It would also be flashed on your screen. All right. So we're also accepting cash donations. So there you go. We have our BCA account with the number 527-1515-678. So for those who have MBCA account, simply get your phone, scan the QR code, and donate amount whatever you want to donate, you're capable of. But please don't forget to include the unique code 5 at the end of your donation. For example, if you are donating 500,000 Indonesian rupiah, just key in 500005. So easy, right? Now, Miss Nanga, maybe you want to tell us where will these donations go?
Baik, Mr. Jeff, hasil dari keuntungan penjualan tas dan sumbangan berupa uang tunai akan diberikan kepada anak-anak dan siswa rumah belajar Bantar Gebang. Itu sungguh luar biasa, bukan? Kita semua tidak hanya mendapatkan tas saja, tapi juga membantu organisasi tersebut untuk mencapai tujuan mereka. Wah, semudah itu ya Mr. Jeff jika kita ingin berdonasi. Apakah Miss Eva dan Mr. Jeff sudah berkontribusi juga?
Of course, Miss Nengah. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, it is for a good cause.
Right, Miss Eva. So please do avail our anniversary tote bags. You are just only purchasing those very cute and beautiful, actually, tote bags design. You're also helping make Ruma Balajar Bantar Gebang achieve its dream. So please get your phone and scan the QR codes flashed on your screen now and to order your tote bags. Do it now. And while you are doing that, let's welcome Reynalia Odi Nugraha of EL4C as she introduces what is next in line in our program this afternoon. Hello, Reyna. Good afternoon.
Hello, Mr. Jeff.
How are you, Reyna?
I'm good, Mr. Jeff.
All right, take it away.
Thank you. Teamwork is essential to success and growth. As much as some people like to think that they can do it all on their own, the truth is they can't. This is true of our home for learning. Having a good team of individuals not only helps us stay grounded, but also enables us to think in different ways, push boundaries with new ideas, and most importantly, it provides us with a strong support network. On our second year, we worked harder, and it was important that our team works as one, that everyone has the same end goal and are helping each other to reach it. Together, we continue to build a gracious community of lifelong learners, confident achievers, and innovative leaders.
Our Home for Learning continued to grow. On our second year, we were blessed with a larger student body, and we added another wing to our school, which now houses our cozy Learning Resource Center and ICT labs. We were also blessed with the establishment of our school's parent support group, a group of zealous and dedicated parent volunteers who were always ready to roll up their sleeves to lend our young school a helping hand. Their infectious enthusiasm and positive mindset made our journey as a school even more meaningful, as we were always moving forward hand in hand.
Being the chairperson during 2017, well, it was a challenging job, but it's an opportunity for me too, because I was able to help our parents and our school and our students to have the best experience in our school. Well, more success, and hopefully we will continue to contribute for our BINUS School Bekasi Home for Learning.
It was also time for us to breathe a new adventure into the school. With the inception of our middle and high school student council, BINUS School Bekasi proved to everyone that she was serious about nurturing and molding leaders of our society and leaders for the nation.
Student Council itself, it was established in I think it's not the first year of school, so we had it in our second year. So our first year was 2016, so it was established at 2017. Back then, we had our second batch in high school. So the first batch was in their grade 11, and then the second batch was in their grade 10. They started make their campaign, and we had the first campaign in the canteen back then. They had a speech about who they are and then what they want to do with the school if they are selected as the presidents of student council.
It was actually more nerve-wracking than just talking normally in front of everyone. But yeah, it's a new experience, definitely unforgettable. I'm truly grateful to be able to be a president in BINUS School Bekasi's student council, and I feel like it is a great opportunity for everyone. If you want to try or apply to be a president or any other positions in the student council, it will be a great experience for you now in high school, but also later on in the paths you'll take in life. Yeah. Thank you.
To provide our students with more opportunities of leadership, we participated in BINUS School Serpong's BINUS Young Leaders Summit and joined forces with our sister schools in the International Youth Leaders Summit and Asia Pacific Young Leaders Convention, where our students had the chance to interact with young leaders from across Asia Pacific to discuss current local and global issues.
APYLC stands for Asia Pacific Young Leaders Convention. It's actually a forum for Asia Pacific student leaders who have clearly demonstrated their strong commitment to serving the society. It happened, APYLC happened in April 8 to 13, 2018 in Nan Shao High School, Singapore. I was the chaperone teacher who joined this event, and we stayed in Nan Shao High School during the entire event. Based on students' feedback, this event made them realize that as student leaders, they have a big contribution to serving the society.
Together with a vibrant and robust curriculum, which included learning journeys, student workshops, character and values education, and a wide variety of school events and activities, BINUS School Bekasi was well on her way to prove to all that there is never a dull moment when it comes to learning and growing as Binusians. To close off our second year, BINUS School Bekasi was crowned as the first national champion of Kids Lit Quiz, an international competition which had just made its way into Indonesia that same year. In the World Finals, our school team headed to New Zealand and competed against other national champions from other countries. From that point on, we remain as the undefeated national champion of Kids Lit Quiz for 3 consecutive years. This year, we also received our Cambridge International School status and officially became ID 148. Despite our tender age, we are proud to be standing tall amongst 10,000 international schools across 160 countries worldwide.
Cause I'm in the stars tonight, so watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Shoes on, get up in the morning, cup of milk, let's rock and roll. Kink out, kick the drum, rolling on like a rolling stone. Sing song when I'm walking home, jump up to the top of the brown. Ding dong, call me on my phone, nice tea and I'll get my ping pong. This is getting heavy, can't hear the bass, boom, I'm ready. Life is sweet as honey, yeah, this beach shitty like money. This go all alone, I'm into that, I'm good to go, I'm diamond, you know I glow. Hey, so let's go. Cause I'm in the stars tonight, so watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Hey, shining through the na 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 na, hey. Light it up, dynamite. Na 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 na, hey. Na 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 na, hey. Na 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 na, hey. Light it up, dynamite. 'Cause I'm in stars tonight. So watch me bring the fire, set the night alight. Shining through the city with a little fucking sun. Light it up like dynamite. This is so watch me bring the fire, set the night alight. Shining through the city with a little fucking sun. Light it up like dynamite.
Wow!
Wow, penampilan yang luar biasa.
I know. Can we just keep dancing the whole night?
We're back online already, Miss
Oh,
Eva.
sorry. I'm really enjoying it. I'm loving
Ya,
it.
Miss Iva.
Yeah, I just also can't stop dancing, Miss Eva and Miss Nanga.
Sama, Mr. Jeff, saya juga seperti itu.
Yeah, those are awesome dance moves from our ECYEL students. Thank you so much, kids. Again, ladies and gentlemen, they all deserve our warm round of applause, right? All right, so BINUS School Bekasi is really starting to grow with its leaders, faculty, students, and stakeholders.
Indeed, Mr. Jeff. I actually learned so much about BINUS School Bekasi in her formative years. Such amazing feats have been reached in just 2 years.
Benar sekali Mr. Jeff dan Miss Iva, prestasi luar biasa seperti itu telah dicapai hanya dalam waktu 2 tahun saja. Luar biasa Miss Iva dan Mr. Jeff. Miss Iva, Mr. Jeff, sebelum kita berlanjut ke acara berikutnya, izinkan Miss Nengah menginformasikan sebentar bahwa para hadirin semua, kami ingin menginformasikan bahwa jam telah menunjukkan masuknya waktu maghrib, yang berarti waktu buka puasa pun telah tiba. Selamat berbuka puasa bagi yang menjalankan ibadah puasa. Baik, Miss Iva, kita akan berlanjut ke acara berikutnya. Acara selanjutnya, mari kita sambut Dylan Eugenio Wirawan dari kelas 4D untuk memperkenalkan video berikutnya. Halo Dylan.
Halo, Miss.
Apakah Dylan sudah siap?
Sudah.
Baik, silakan Dylan.
There is a saying that goes, dream big, aim high, and don't ever stop believing. Well, it's true. It does seem to work that way for BINUS School Bekasi. As a young and growing school, it's really important for us to dream big and to aim high. For in doing so, we felt driven and inspired. It boosted our creativity. It took us out of our comfort zones, which made us even stronger. It inspired others and attracted more opportunities. It unleashed our true potential and gave us wonderful results. Thank you.
In our third year, we expanded our school campus yet again. We now have a swimming pool and added an outdoor basketball court to keep up with our growing brood of students. Our Home for Learning continued to seek new grounds and began to be very active in both the local and international school competition scenes. Sometimes it was quite amusing to receive reactions of disbelief or bewilderment when we introduced ourselves to others. This was because many still did not know that we existed as the third and latest installment in our family of BINUS schools. Thankfully, despite being new and young, it did not mean that we were weak. Despite being small in size, it also did not mean that we were afraid. Our students displayed their charm and grace
All
All
right.
right. I think we're experiencing some
Hi, Miss.
glitches there.
Okay, while we're waiting for our team to work hard to fix, the video, Mr. Jeff, I think you have something to say, Mr. Jeff. Go ahead, Mr.
Yes.
Jeff.
Okay, we're still live on BINUS TV. Please do check and share the link. I think the video is now ready. All right. Take it away.
Oh, okay.
In our third year, we expanded our school campus yet again. We now have a swimming pool and added an outdoor basketball court to keep up with our growing brood of students. Our Home for Learning continued to seek new grounds and began to be very active in both the local and international school competition scenes. Sometimes it was quite amusing to receive reactions of disbelief or bewilderment when we introduced ourselves to others. This was because many still did not know that we existed as the third and latest installment in our family of BINUS schools. Thankfully, despite being new and young, it did not mean that we were weak. Despite being small in size, it also did not mean that we were afraid. Our students displayed their charm and grace and kept their heads in the game. Choosing to focus on the competition proved to be the best for us, as we did very well in many of the competitions we participated in.
Among the numerous competitions that our students have engaged in, our participation in the World Scholars Cup proved to be very historic, as on its first year of participation, we already got the top spot in the writing category, won by our high school students back then. The impressive outcome of the World Scholars Cup participation proved to be the beginning of our students' achievements in various events such as debate, storytelling, science and math, art, and music. These achievements prove to be that we can strike a balance between academics and non-academics here in BINUS School Bekasi. To our student achievers, way to go, Binusians!
Our outstanding performances in sports, the arts, and other academic and non-academic pursuits brought much glory back to our Home for Learning. Our high school students' commendable effort at the 2018 London International Youth Science Forum and our middle school students winning back-to-back national championships in the Kids Lit Quiz and represented the country in the Global Round in Singapore were some of the many examples where our students forged ahead and did their best.
LIYSF. LIYSF stands for London International Youth Science Forum. It's more than just a forum, it's a celebration of youth in science. In 2018, we sent one team only, a team of 3 girls, ranging from grade 11 till grade 12. It's Patricia and Felicia from grade 12 and Deandra from grade 11. Would be very eager and innovative in science, although only 2 of them would be from science, while Felicia is actually from the social stream.
I was expecting myself to be a bit nervous after the last round of the nationals ended, but I was mostly looking forward to it. In preparation for Kids Lit Quiz, I had to do a lot of reading and research on award-winning books. So one thing I learned was that taking risks is key to discovering new, memorable experiences.
As a growing community, we understood that we needed the strength and support from all the members of our family. We also believed that it was important to infuse our school's ethos and values into the fabric of our school so that we'll grow steadily and healthily as a tight-knit community. With this in mind, we launched our schoolhouse system to bring out our sense of community and kinship as Venusians. Built on our school's 6 pillars of character, our schoolhouses were born. The Blue Dragons, House of Trust, the Yellow Cheetahs, House of Respect, the Red Wolves, House of Teamwork, and the Orange Tigers, House of Fair Play. To celebrate our unity and camaraderie, we held our first ever Family Sports and Games Day for a way for us to come together as one and as a way for us to do our part for our community. Parents, students, teachers, and staff came together, strength to strength, shoulder to shoulder, to show that as a family, we will always put our family first, our family for life, and our family forever.
The Family Sports Day is an annual event which started on March 2019. And at the end of the day, at the end of the event, it's not about who won the competition, but it's about the experience that we had within the family. It's the laughter, it's the memories that we have created in the school community.
With the profits raised from the school-wide event, our ever-dependable PSG scoured the neighboring communities to identify a beneficiary for our cause. Within just a few months, our middle and high school student council sprang into action and delivered the much-needed educational supplies to the underprivileged children living at Bantar Gebang. The fruition of this community outreach was the result of the productive symbiosis of our community, students, parents, teachers, and staff. It is actually not surprising for this to happen, as our Home for Learning stands by two trusted maxims. Here we practice an all-hands-on-deck culture and believe that many hands make light work. This was also just an example of how we at BINUS School Bekasi foster and empower our society to build and serve the nation.
Of the student council that we built, it is not a student council that just represents the student body, teachers, the staff of BINUS School Bekasi. It is also a student council that would like to embody and to symbolize BINUS School Bekasi to the environment around us, to our surrounding people. And so we would like to do this outreach program and to sort of like going hand to hand with these people that need us.
The outreach program happened when I was in grade 8, so it was in May of 2019. And because in an outreach program we are required to visit them personally, it felt more meaningful than if we just sent the hampers to the preschool. So it was very enjoyable and also very heartwarming. We had various activities to entertain and also bond with the children there.
The first one is actually when we look back in our old vision of BINUS School Bekasi, is to become an innovative leaders, and the second one, our new vision, is to champion compassionate leadership.
I think that's something that I learned from this outreach program, is that everybody is deserving of a chance, and if I'm able and if I have the capacity to do it, I should give them the chance.
We exchange ideas, we listen to their stories. It's actually not just an event, it's more an education for the student council, including myself as well. So it is very, very successful.
In the same year, class of 2019 became our first graduating cohort. 26 students completed high school in our Home for Learning with flying colors and highest honors. This pioneer batch of graduates is a product of our dedication in preparing our students for their next leap into tertiary education and beyond. They embody our school's values and character and are the result of our rigor. They are the sum of our million dreams and will be looked upon as role models for other Binusians to follow.
I close my eyes and I can see the world is waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care if they call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say it lost my mind. I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away from the world between the stars. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be a part of it all. Share your dreams with me. You may be right, but you may be wrong. But say that you'll bring me along to the world you see, to the world I close my eyes to see. I close my eyes to see. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
Wow, penampilan luar biasa Miss Iva ya.
Very heartwarming actually, Miss Nangay, Mr. Jeff.
In fact, I don't know what to say. I'm really lost for words right now. You know, Miss Eva, what is really touching about the video? We as BINUS School Bekasi, we don't only exist as a learning institution, as a home for learning, but a partner, to the communities around us, especially to Bantar Gabang. Seen that right? And through the competitions, participations for different events.
Well said,
Yeah.
Mr. Jeff. I
Yeah,
completely agree with you.
and make our school really, way up to be known nationally and internationally.
Betul, Mr. Jeff dan Miss Iva. Dan kami merasa bangga atas semua pencapaian dari BINUS School Bekasi dan kontribusi yang diberikan untuk komunitas di sekitar kita demi bersama-sama memajukan pendidikan yang lebih baik lagi tentunya.
That's right. We are indeed very, very proud. And I believe there's no better way to express our pride and joy but through an uplifting song, A Million Dreams. So thank you so much, students, for your wonderful performance.
Yeah, well done, students. Another round of applause, please, for them. Yeah, of course. Oops. For those who have not placed their orders yet, we still invite you to avail of our 5th year anniversary or 5th anniversary limited edition tote bags. Again, each one is only sold at 50,000 Indonesian rupiah. And it comes again in 5 different designs. Beautifully designed by one of our arts teachers, Miss Yu. Thank you so much, Miss Yu, for these designs. Yes. So again, to our parents and students of BINUS School Bekasi, families and friends, please grab your phones now, scan the QR code, and order those tote bags. You're not only purchasing those tote bags, at the same time, you are also helping our institution, helping other people make their dreams realized. Right, Miss Eva?
That's right. So what are you waiting for, ladies and gentlemen? Grab your phones and grab those beautiful tote bags, okay? Once again, if you are a student or a parent of BINUS School Bekasi, the first QR code on your left is for you. But if you are not, if you are friends or family of BINUS School Bekasi, the QR code on your right is for you. Okay, let's go grab those tote bags and let's contribute to the good cause, helping Rumah Belajar Bantar Gebang.
And likewise, you are still receiving cash donations. So please, you may also send your cash donations to our BCA account, which is also flashed on your screen with account name Yay BINUS/School Bekasi. So for those with MBCA account, you can just scan the QR code flashed on your screen. And please don't forget to use our unique code 5. So if you are donating 1 juta, that's 1000005. Please don't forget the unique code 5 at the end of the amount. Right, Miss Nanga?
Betul sekali, Mr. Jeff. Sekali lagi, keuntungan yang diperoleh akan diberikan kepada Rumah Belajar Bantar Gebang. Untuk setiap tas yang dibeli atau donasi berupa uang tunai, Anda juga membantu anak-anak kurang mampu di Bantar Gebang untuk mendapatkan masa depan yang lebih cerah.
Wow, well said, Ms. Nanga. Now, on to year 4 of our journey. Let's welcome Aisha Salsabila Azara Karyadi of EL4D, who will introduce the next video. Hi, Aisha.
Hi, Mr.
Hello,
Jeff.
Aisha. Good afternoon. All right,
Good afternoon
Aisha.
to you too.
Floor is yours.
We gained more momentum as we continued with our journey to reach greater heights. We became more inspired, more determined, seizing every moment, every opportunity. Our home for learning continued to gain honor and recognition here and abroad. Just as we thought, things are going well and as planned. An unexpected event happened. But we know BINUS School Bekasi is ready to face the challenge.
We continue to set our sights higher and further by giving our students the best opportunities and possibilities. From local immersions to international summits, from experiential learning in the early childhood years to industrial visits in the middle and high, we aim to ensure that learning was not confined to the mere walls of our classrooms. we were part of an all-BINUS school delegation and traveled all the way to Suzhou for the first International Young Leaders Summit.
These practices helped me to increase my self-esteem and also my communication skills.
And it gave me new experience and most importantly leadership skills.
We had a lot of practice together by having online meetings, doing tasks, practicing our cultural dance performance, and we also did debate mocks for our preparation. The most memorable learning experience would specifically be the cultural events.
It's definitely being able to make new connections and meet new people internationally for the first time.
I also discovered that Mr. Irwin was actually a pretty good singer. A better world could be created from a good education system.
The IYLS gave me new perspective on the problems we face in the world.
In the same year, we hosted 4 students from the Netherlands and introduced them to what our local but unique culture and school life had to offer. We continued to make friends near and far and continue to make headway in all that we do.
I participated in the student exchange program when I was going to the 11th grade. The student exchange program that I participated in entailed spending 1 week at a local high school in the Netherlands and then spending the next week at different universities. After that, the Dutch students came to Indonesia and we had to host them. I really enjoyed the student exchange program and would definitely recommend it to students who might want to study in the Netherlands.
From local accreditations to international recognitions, our Home for Learning did not disappoint. We secured an A accreditation for all our school divisions and even bagged one of the Outstanding Cambridge Learner Awards for A-Levels Geography and gold medals in mathematics, science, and writing in the international competitions in assessment of
To be completely honest, it came off as a big shocker because I wasn't expecting it, but obviously when I heard the news, I felt very happy and grateful for the award, and it felt like all of my hard work paid off. I think the first thing that motivated me to put in more effort in school and be more involved in extracurriculars is the fact that I wanted to get into a good university abroad and that I had to start building my resume and, you know, meeting those qualifications that they're asking for.
ICAS is a yearly competition or exam usually held in September every year. I joined 3 iterations of ICAS 2017, 2018, and 2019, and I won the gold medal for math and science in 2019. I joined the competition because I had a personal interest in the subjects of math, science, and English. I was also looking to build my exposure towards competitive environments and settings.
Fortunate enough to have an amazing support system all throughout my life and all throughout high school.
Preparing for the competition, I got a lot of support from my subject teachers for math, science, and English. In addition to that, I also did my own revision, so finding practice questions online, or maybe revising concepts that I might have encountered to be difficult in math and sciences. I think that allowed me to gain a certain proficiency in answering the questions quite quickly, but also accurately at the same time.
Definitely don't be scared to branch out and try new things. I know it's intimidating because it's something new and something outside of your comfort zone, but you know, you never know until you try.
However, the unexpected pandemic hit the world by storm. We found ourselves in an unfamiliar terrain, but we knew that we have to continue to inspire one another together as our best is yet to come.
transformation of our home for learning from its humble beginning to where it is right now is awesome. Year after year, as awards and recognitions pour in, one can safely say that BINUS School Bekasi has made a name for herself. And the last line, the best is yet to come, is a promise.
You're right, Mr. Jeff. BINUS School Bekasi is indeed unstoppable, a strong force to reckon with.
Baik, Miss Iva, acara selanjutnya kami ingin meminta partisipasi seluruh hadirin yang hadir melalui Zoom ataupun live streaming BINUS TV hari ini untuk mengirimkan komentar atau tanggapan dalam bentuk tulisan, foto, atau video. Foto dapat berupa foto selfie diri sendiri ataupun foto bersama keluarga yang sedang menyaksikan acara perayaan 5 ulang tahun BINUS Bekasi yang kelima. Ya, kami tunggu semua komentarnya, tanggapannya, pesannya, harapannya. Tentunya Miss Iva dan Mr. Jeff. Kita juga jangan mau kalah ya. Ayo kita foto selfie bersama. Ayo Mr. Jeff, Miss Iva. Senyum ya. Senyum, berikan senyuman termanis. 1, 2, 3. Ya, kami sudah foto ya. Ya, oke. Kami tunggu semuanya untuk mengirimkan pesan-pesannya. Pesan terunik pasti akan dibacakan oleh Miss Iva nanti ya, Miss Iva ya.
That's right, Miss Nanga. I'm waiting for your comments. So go ahead, take selfies, comments, and send it into our meeting chat.
Baik, Miss Iva. Miss Iva dan Mr. Jeff, sepertinya kita memiliki banyak sekali ucapan, pesan, dan harapan untuk BINUS School Bekasi. Kita akan putarkan pesan dan ucapannya ya.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Saya Mas Triadianto, Wakil Wali Kota Bekasi, mengucapkan selamat hari jadi BINUS School yang kelima. Semoga semakin unggul dan semakin jaya dan mampu mencetak lulusan-lulusan yang berakhlakul karimah dan juga cerdas. Lulusan yang memiliki multi-level kompetensi sehingga dapat memiliki daya saing yang tinggi dalam memenuhi kompetitor sumber daya manusia tingkat nasional maupun internasional. Yuk, mari bersama-sama berkontribusi mewujudkan Kota Bekasi serta mewujudkan visi misi Kota Bekasi yang cerdas, kreatif, maju, sejahtera, dan ihsan. Selamat ulang tahun, semoga sukses buat BINUS School. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Selamat ulang tahun yang kelima buat BINUS School Bekasi, kompak terus. Pokoknya teman-temannya semangat belajar semuanya ya. Selamat ulang tahun dari Kakak Raffi Ahmad.
Hello, I'm Amanda Seisa and I want to wish happy 5th anniversary for BINUS School Bekasi. Wishing you the very best and everything good in the years ahead.
Hai, saya Arman Maulana. Happy 5th anniversary buat BINUS School Bekasi. Didoain pokoknya semoga makin keren, bersinar, kuat, dan menghasilkan murid-murid yang akan membanggakan Indonesia. Amin.
Hai, aku Vega Darwanti. Aku mau mengucapkan selamat ulang tahun untuk BINUS yang ke-5 tahun. Semoga menjadi sekolah yang selalu terdepan, hebat, dan melahirkan murid-murid yang berprestasi. Sukses selalu, makin jaya, makin hebat. Amin.
Wah, Miss Iva, banyak sekali ucapan yang datang untuk BINUS School Bekasi. Tadi Miss Tengah lihat yang pertama, terima kasih pada Bapak Wakil Wali Kota Bekasi. Terus Kakak Raffi Ahmad, Kakak Amanda Seisa, Kakak Vega Darwanti, terus Kakak Arman Maulana, dan Kakak Dewi Gita. Kira-kira Miss Iva, apakah Miss Iva tahu siapa tokoh-tokoh yang telah memberikan ucapan tadi?
Of course, Miss Nenga. As a small part of BINUS School Bekasi, I'm feeling honored and very happy to have received such warm wishes and greetings for our school's 5th anniversary. Thank you very much.
Yeah, what a surprise. In fact, I read one comment there saying that they are shocked from listening those messages from very, key people, from our friends and families of Venus School Bekasi. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for those greetings. It's truly amazing to watch valuable achievements of Venus School Bekasi and how the school started to make its name known. One could just imagine what more of our Home for Learning can achieve in the years to come. As a first year teacher, I feel happy and proud witnessing all the achievements of Binus School Bekasi all these years. And being part of this amazing journey now is truly an honor.
That's right, Mr. Jeff. And all that is attributed to the strong men and women who have helped in building the school over the years. Once again, we would like to acknowledge the leaders of Pino School Education and the management of Pino School Bekasi for their guidance and direction.
Benar, Miss Iva. Tentunya BINUS School Bekasi tidak bisa berkembang dan maju tanpa dukungan dari pimpinan BINUS School Education dan manajemen dari BINUS School Bekasi tentunya. Tidak lupa kami ucapkan terima kasih kepada seluruh BINUSian dan rekan-rekan BINUS School Bekasi atas dukungan dan kerja kerasnya selama ini untuk kemajuan komunitas kita.
That's right, Ms. Nanga. And for the fifth year of Binus School Bekasi, let's welcome Kendrick Stanley Adriancia of EL4C to introduce Year 5. Hello, Kendrick.
Hello, Mr.
All right, the screen is yours, Kendrick.
Overcoming challenges, hindrances, and dealing with life's unexpected events pushed us and everything we believe into the limit. The fear of the unknown and losing what we've been working towards can be really overwhelming and trigger stress and anxiety. This is totally normal because as humans, we crave certainty. But we believed that such challenges can be a profound opportunity for growth, exploration, and new beginnings. As we continue to aim to foster and empower the society in building and serving the nation, we build resilience, grow a positive mindset, develop grit to face the challenges brought about by the pandemic. We shall continue to let our Binusian spirit fly high and stand as one for ourselves, our community, and our country.
The pandemic brought about a new phase of learning for all of us.
Let's just warm up. Stand up, everyone. You need this.
Sir, if we're fasting, can we do it while sitting?
BINUS has prepared me with a lot of trainings to use a lot of platforms and different websites to support my professional teaching.
You've got the cookies for everyone.
What?
Because I think we all might experience some technical difficulties or, internet problems due to the network and the connection.
I have finished also one arrangement in here, yeah. I call this a jingle bells mixed ensemble for violin and cello.
Take screenshot instead of taking notes because it's better and faster to do.
Okay, let's shape it into a ball and everybody use both hands. I will drop it in 3, 2, 1.
And also you don't need to drive to school early in the morning.
1,
1,
2, 3.
Stop.
With every crisis comes an opportunity, and we know that as leaders of today and tomorrow, we must continue to search for that silver lining and rise above the challenges.
This year, because of the pandemic, we brought the camp to where our MS7 and HS10 students are. We brought it to their homes. The word camp this year became an acronym for care and motivation during the pandemic. The school offered it as a necessary program to build in our students the values of grit. Grit standing for the words of goal, responsibility, innovation, and teamwork.
I feel blessed because even we cannot go to school face to face, we still can meet each other virtually. The best part about the home learning program is that we still can learn even we are all going through this pandemic.
I think the pandemic shouldn't be an excuse for us students, youths, to, stop being creative.
Pandemic happened, I only can have online field trip instead. This time we visit Godong Ijo virtually, and I saw a lot of animals and plants. Honestly, the most fun thing from this field trip, I can meet my friends from EL6 and EL4. But we also made a DIY plant pot, and I enjoyed this activity. It came out really cute. It was thrilled and exciting. But there are missing parts, to be honest. We couldn't be with our friends and ride on the bus together. That's my most favorite parts about field trip.
Despite the pandemic, we continue to provide our students with opportunities of leadership. This year, we participated in Hwacheong Global Young Leaders Convention and Normandy International Youth Leaders Summit. Our students continue to shine and bring honor to our home for learning in many of the online competitions we participated in.
HCGDYLC, or Hwacheong Global Digital Youth Leaders Convention, is an event where we delegates from different schools. This was in 18 to 21st of July in 2020.
Normandy International Youth Leaders Summit is a summit held almost once a year annually by a school in Normandy, France. Overall, it was a really great experience. This event was held on December of last year. Because of this summit, I feel like I'm more open-minded to things.
I wish that our teachers can always teach us with the same energy like usual.
I really wish that we could continue to foster young students, young leaders, and we can facilitate, the school can facilitate the students with more events like this Hwacheong GDYLC, and more opportunities that doesn't only offer, local recognition, but also global recognition.
Honestly, I can't believe it's been 5 years already. BINUS School Bekasi has been my home for learning for 5 years. It's amazing how the school has progressed throughout the years. And I wish all the best for my loving BINUS School Bekasi. Congratulations all over again.
I hope this school can not only be a home for learning, but also a fruitful community for all the students, teachers, parents, and also staff.
I hope that our school community reaches greater heights of excellence. We need it to better serve the country as compassionate leaders who work to build and serve the nation.
The prolonged pandemic meant that the school year had to go into full home learning mode. We were all anxious at first, but we knew that we must remain united as ever if we truly wanted to overcome this hurdle together and stronger. As Binusians, we remained positive and found ways to support one another through this journey. We had to learn a lot and grew up quickly, as we are reminded how nothing in life will ever remain constant and that no journey will always be smooth sailing. Our school song beckoned to us to stand as one. It spoke to all of us and resonated even deeper in our hearts.
Let us all stand together, BINUS School Bekasi.
journey is far from over for our beloved alma mater. We have achieved much and come so far in our formative years. While we continue to pray that our community will come together soon under healthier and safer conditions, the credo of our school is and will always be to let our Venusian spirit soar with joy in our hearts and excellence for all.
Together we shine, BINUS School Bekasi, let our spirit soar with joy in our hearts and excellence for all.
Hello everybody, my name is Anwin Samsudi and I am the principal of BINUS School Bekasi. Starting BINUS School Bekasi 5 years ago was definitely an exhilarating experience for me. I was definitely intrigued, I was excited, but at the same time, I was feeling anxious. Anxious because I was not sure if I would be able, with my team, to bring this school to where we want it to be. It has not been a long journey. Well, it's only been 5 years, but I must say that the past 5 years have been a very fulfilling one and an enriching one for me, and I hope also for my team of teachers, staff, as well as for my students. We were definitely small to start off, but I surely hope that we were not weak. We were small in size, but I also hope that we were not afraid to try new things, to chart new grounds, and to just follow our passion in teaching, in learning, and most of all, in educating the future generations of Indonesia and hopefully also the future leaders of our world. My wishes for BINUS School Bekasi is that you continue to be a home for learning for all your students, your teachers, your staff, and your friends. My sincere wish and prayer is that you continue with the joyful learning that you have shown and given to all of the members of your community, that you continue to be united, that you continue to exercise good camaraderie between all the members of your community as well. BINUS School Bekasi, you have got what it takes to be a beacon of our community. Remember this, and remember this always. Your best is yet to come.
Together we shine,
For we are proud Venusians who will move onwards as we stand as one for a greater Nusantara.
we are Venusians, onward we stand as one, a greater Nusantara.
You're broken down and tired, living life on a merry-go-round. You can't find the fighter, but I see it in you, so we gotta walk it out. Move mountains, we're gonna walk it out. Move mountains. And I'll rise like the day, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times. And I'll rise up, high like the waves, I'll rise up, in spite of the ache, I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you. The silence isn't quiet. It feels like this, it's getting hard to breathe. And I know Don't rise up, rise like the day. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, high like the waves. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you.
What a performance, Mr. Jeff, Miss Nga.
Yes, Miss Eva. From that short video, we can truly say that BINUS School Bekasi remained committed to its vision even under very pressing conditions.
Also, these only show that BINUS School Bekasi holds true to what she wishes to achieve, grooming future leaders to help build the nation.
Terima kasih kami ucapkan kepada seluruh siswa, alumni, dan orang tua atas partisipasinya mengisi acara pada hari ini.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You have just watched the videos and musical showcase of the 5-year journey of BINUS School Bekasi. From the school's humble beginnings to her battles and journeys and towards what awaits us in the future. At this point, before we move to the finale of the program, let me invite Miss Anwin Samsuri, our BINUS School Bekasi's principal, to give us a few words. Miss Anwin?
Hi, Mr. Jeff. Can you hear me?
Yes, crystal clear, Miss Anwin.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Jeff. Wow, Mr. Jeff, Miss Eva, and Miss Nanga. What an excellent concert this has been, and what an excellent job the three of you have been doing so far. Mwah, mwah, mwah. My virtual kisses and thanks to, of course, the three of you first. Good evening also to all the Binusians who are joining us online this evening. I would like to give a shout out to all the Binusian students who are online. Hello, everybody. Hello, boys and girls. I know a lot of them were chatting, were online, and they were saying about how they miss school, miss their friends. And I just want everybody to know that your teachers are missing you very much as well. And we are looking forward to have everybody back at school as soon as it is safe to do so. I also want to say good evening to our BINUS leaders who are online with us this evening. Mr. George, Mr. Francis, Mr. Michael, Miss Jane, Mr. Ang, who is joining us via live stream. Hello, Mr. Ang, Mr. Peter, Miss Sherry, and of course, Miss Elsie from our sister schools. Please allow me to just say hello and thank you to everyone who is joining us online via Zoom this evening in this chat room, sorry, rather in this virtual room, as well as to greet all those who are joining us via live stream on BINUS TV. Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for making the time to join us this evening to celebrate the 5th anniversary of our Home for Learning, BINUS School Bekasi. This virtual concert is dedicated to each and every one of you who is online today, as it marks the sum of all our efforts in building and in helping BINUS School Bekasi be who and what she is today. Our journey as a school community is, of course, far from over. However, we hope that through this celebration, we are able to give praise to the Almighty, say thanks to one another, and take stock of our achievements thus far. I also hope that this event will fuel our motivation and our drive to push our school and our community further in the coming years. This concert is also a tribute to the living memory of Ibu Cecilia Setianingsih, the beloved mother of our Binusian leaders, Bapak Bernard Gunawan, Bapak Kamalu Susilo, and the late Ibu Teresia Widya Suryaningsih. Celebrations are never just a time for exuberance and jubilation at BINUS School Bekasi. While we rejoice in the excitement and happiness of this event, we would also like to do our part to give back to our community. And therefore, on that note, this event is also part of our school's effort to raise funds for Rumah Belajar Bantar Gebang. We believe that the way to a greater Nusantara is through the quality and deserving education for all the children in Indonesia. So Binusians, please give us your support in this mission and good cause. Don't miss the chance to do your part to foster and empower society in building and serving the nation by getting our commemorative tote bags or by sending in your cash donations through BINUS School Bekasi. Before I end, I just want to give a quick shout out also to all the parents, all the students, and of course also to my colleagues in BINUS School Bekasi, those of you who are joining us at home, as well as those who are currently on campus. My high five to all of you. Thank you very much, not only for putting together this virtual concert for all of us to enjoy, but also for your dedication, your commitment, and your tenacity in the past 5 years. And my cheers and my fist bump to you for many, many more years ahead. Fellow Binusians, ladies and gentlemen, we still have a bit more of our program that we'd like to share with you. So please stay online and enjoy the rest of the concert. Thank you very much. Over back to you, Mr. Jeff.
Thank you, Miss Anwin.
Baik, Miss Anwin. Seperti yang Miss Anwin katakan tadi, murid-murid kita sudah sangat merindukan guru-gurunya, Miss Anwin. Tadi sekilas Miss Nengah baca di kolom chat Zoom ini, Miss Anwin. Banyak sekali komen-komennya. Saya merindukan guru saya. Sangat manis sekali. Baik, terima kasih banyak Miss Anwin atas ucapan serta pesan dan ucapannya dalam acara pada hari ini.
All right, now ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the finale of our show. We have all come together this evening to celebrate the 5th anniversary of BINUS School Bekasi. And remember, no anniversary celebration is complete without a cake, right, Miss Nanga?
Betul sekali, Mr. Jeff. Keluarga besar Binusian, tibalah saat yang ditunggu-tunggu, perayaan ulang tahun BINUS School Bekasi yang ke-5. Mari kita bersama-sama bergabung bersama Miss Iva. Wow, ternyata di sana ada Miss Leoni. Halo, Miss Leoni.
Hello there.
Halo, Miss Yovita. Halo, Miss Sherry.
Yes, Miss Iva, what do we have there?
Halo, Miss Iva. Apakah sudah siap di sana?
Yes, we are. Are you ready, Binusian? Very
good. Kami siap.
The slicing of the cake. Okay. Wow, it's a party moment!
Mr. Jeff, acara yang sangat meriah sekali, Mr. Jeff.
Wow.
Miss Iva, kami semua kaget di sini, Miss Iva.
It's really good. Now we're going to
So
Baik, Miss Iva.
okay, so we have 5 slices of cake. Now, question for whom are these slices for? Miss Nanga, to whom are we sharing our slices of cake?
Ya, Mr. Jeff.
Okay, so first slice is for Yayasan Bina Nusantara. Yayasan Bina Nusantara for the vision of establishing BINUS School Bekasi 5 years ago. Thank you for making it a reality.
Baik, Mr. Jeff. Potongan yang kedua akan diberikan untuk BINUS School Education. Karena berkat arahan dan petunjuk dari mereka, kita dapat bersama-sama berkembang dan maju sampai saat ini.
Yes. And the third slice is for our sister schools, BINUS School Simprog and BINUS School Serpong, for being with us in every step of the way. We couldn't have done this without them, right, Miss Nanga?
Betul sekali, Mr. Jeff. Dan potongan yang keempat akan diberikan kepada seluruh komunitas BINUS dari segala divisi dan unit yang hadir pada hari ini.
Yeah, and finally, the 5th slice of our very special cake is dedicated for all of us. Yes, you heard it right. Family members of BINUS School Bekasi, from school management, teachers, staff, students, parents, and all our stakeholders. All of us have contributed to every success and joy of the school and helped bring it to where it stands now. We did it, Binusians. We are 5 years old. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
All right. You know what, Miss Nanga, 5 is really significant for BINUS School Bekasi this year. Not just we are celebrating our 5th year, and we're also doing it. We started our virtual concert 5 p.m., 5:05 this afternoon.
Wow, Mr. Jeff, ternyata semuanya terdiri dari 5 video, tanggal 5, jam 5. Sungguh nomor yang sangat indah, Mr. Jeff. Wow.
That's correct. And perhaps we're still hoping for another 5 years, another 5 decades, another 5 centuries for our home for learning for every Venusians, right? Right, Miss Nanga?
Betul sekali, Mr. Jeff.
Right, so as we enjoy our cake, let's count down to our last and final treat before we close the BINUS School Bekasi 5th anniversary virtual concert, Rise Up. All right, do you see that, ladies and gentlemen, on our screen?
Wow. Indah sekali.
I know. Some of you are missing school so much. Here we are on your screen, live from BINUS School Bekasi.
Wow, Miss Iva, ternyata banyak sekali yang terkejut tadi saat acara juga, dan sekarang tambah terkejut lagi Miss Iva melihat keindahan sekolah kita dari atas.
I know, that's right. So, listen to the music, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's a great time for us to start our countdown.
Wow.
That's right.
Shall we start, Mr. Jeff and Miss Nanga?
Miss Iva.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited.
All right, shall we?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's do it. Let's start our countdown from 5,
5,
4,
3,
2,
1. Happy anniversary!
Wow. Kembang api yang sangat indah sekali, Miss Iva. Kita semua terkejut, Miss Iva. Wow. Betapa indahnya sekolah kita dikelilingi oleh kembang api. Wow, Miss Iva. Mr. Jeff.
Wow! I'm enjoying
Wow, Miss
it.
Iva. Di komen, di kolom chat, Zoom kita tidak berhenti. Semua siswa memberikan reaksinya Miss Iva, komen-komennya.
Wow, wow, wow. You know, here in BINUS School Bekasi, we always end it with a bang. That's a big bang, right, Miss Ava and Miss Nanga?
Yes,
I love it. Such a big surprise.
Oh, students and parents, if you miss the school, you can see on your screen. That's a drone shot, right? Wow, beautiful.
I'm
Okay.
loving the chat right now, Mr. Jeff and Miss Nanga. Look at that. Everybody was in awe as much
Ya,
as we
Miss
are.
Iva, benar sekali Miss Iva. Tidak henti-hentinya, semua mengirimkan pesan-pesannya. Wow.
Messages keep popping out saying that they are excited, they're happy, they didn't expect that. That's so cool. Wow, good. You liked it. Yeah. You know, this has been a great night. Oh, wow. I never imagined I would experience this during my first, remember, my first year in BINUS School Bekasi. Thank you for this opportunity to celebrate the 5th anniversary of BINUS School Bekasi with you all. Well, this is definitely a great night to remember.
Sekali lagi, selamat ulang tahun BINUS School Bekasi yang kelima. Semoga perayaan hari ini menjadi perayaan yang penuh kegembiraan dengan sejuta kenangan yang berlimpah untuk kita semua.
That's right. We also thank especially all those who have purchased the tote bags and gave cash donation. Thank you very, very much for helping out Rumah Belajar Bantar Gebang. And of course, all those who have sent their messages and photos and took the time to share the video online. You made the celebration all the more exciting and meaningful for all of us. I'm Miss Eva.
Saya Miss Nengah.
And I am Mr. Jeff. BINUsians,
let's foster and empower society
in building and serving the nation. Good
night. God bless.
And
see you all in our next anniversary celebration. Bye-bye.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Saya Mas Triadianto, Wakil Wali Kota Bekasi mengucapkan selamat hari jadi BINUS School yang kelima. Semoga semakin unggul dan semakin jaya.
Thank you very
mampu
much.
mencetak lulusan-lulusan yang berakhlakul
Happy
karimah
5th anniversary,
dan juga
everyone.
cerdas. Lulusan yang memiliki multi-level kompetensi sehingga dapat memiliki daya saing yang tinggi dalam memenuhi kompetitor sumber daya manusia.
Be inspired and be excellent.
Selamat ulang tahun BINUS School Bekasi. Go Tim Bekasi. Happy 5th anniversary BINUS School Bekasi. Happy 5th birthday BINUS School Bekasi.
Birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, BINUS School Bekasi.
Hello, I'm Amanda Seisa and I want to wish happy 5th anniversary for BINUS School Bekasi. Wishing you the very best and everything good in the years ahead.
Sugeng ambal warso, BINUS School Bekasi. Stay amazing and inspiring.
We would like to say Happy birthday BINUS School Bekasi yang kelima. Semoga sukses terus dan selalu menjadi institusi terdepan dalam bidang pendidikan.
Happy anniversary BINUS School Bekasi. Wishing you many years of success and innovation.
Greetings from Santa Barbara, Iloilo in the Philippines. Happy 5th anniversary BINUS School Bekasi. Looking forward to more wonderful and productive years ahead as we continue to foster and empower the society in building and serving the nation. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Happy 5th anniversary BINUS School Bekasi! Wishing more success and innovation in the upcoming future.
Happy birthday, BINUS School Bekasi!
Happy 5th anniversary to BINUS School Bekasi. Wish you all the best and success in the future.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thanks for joining. We miss you,
Bye.
kids.
Goodbye.
Good day to us.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
You kids.
Bye.
Thank you, Reina and Malik.
Bye.
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 Bye, JC, B-Boy. Anaya, Aleta, Jemima.